All right, gamers and gamerettes. We got a bit of a, not a different, I do this shit all the time. A different game in the background. We're doing Ark Aberration today. Um, but I have a feeling today's video might be a bit controversial, let's just say. Hot girl privilege doesn't age well. I've heard of pretty privilege, but not hot girl privilege. So we'll see. I don't know by Zoe Unlimited. I have a canned margarita because I have a feeling I know how things are going to go tonight. Oh, that's good. Good soup. Maybe I need to turn myself down a little bit.
How far?
Let me turn you up a little bit, and then we will go. Playback speed. DJ, crank that shit.
Can being hot take you?
23-year-old rap princess Ice Spice.
Ice Spice.
Isn't Ice Spice into a booty? Like, doesn't Ice Spice talk a lot about booty? I've been seeing a lot of that recently. I don't know if there's any truth to it though. Talk about poop, isn't that right? I don't know, man. I need to put on clothes for my character so the horn dogs don't go crazy. And don't judge me. I don't have to be a man every time I play a game. Sometimes I want to play as a thick queen.
Solidified her status.
Winning Best New Artist.
Co-signs from Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj.
Leaked DM from Drake.
Everybody was trying to be like, oh, she a one-hit wonder, da da da. But it's like, now what?
Damn! Wait, how many monthly listeners does she have right now? Let me check. Ice Spice artists. Let's see how many monthly listens she has. 16 mil. How much does like Post Malone have, for example? Because I listen to a lot of Post Malone, so let's see. Artists. So this is Spotify, to be fair. 78 million. Holy fuck. Oh my god. The initial take, hot privilege doesn't age well. There's a part of me that believes that, but the other part of me is trying to think of like the nuance of that. It's like, why? And if that's true, because like, maybe. I say maybe. Because there's also, you know, you see like the hot grandmas, the hot moms, the MILFs, you know. So but I don't know if that is something that can be paralleled. So I don't know, but I also haven't heard of this like topic before.
Think you're not even the fault.
Rose. If there was one person destined to be
I think that's fucking hilarious though.
famous, it must be Ice Spice. Having Taylor Swift to be your bestie, Drake to praise one of your first songs before it was even released, and Nicki Minaj to collaborate with you when you first start. There really is no better way to start a career. But
Sure.
somehow, there is still a way to mess everything up.
Ice Spice.
No.
Ice Spice.
I don't know. What?
So how exactly did rap's new princess screw up multi-millions of hot girl privilege and lose 39
Is it because she likes poop? Like, you could like poop, I guess. You're fucking weird, but like, why are you putting in your songs, Shoddy Bay? Why are you doing that? Can't do that, dude.
million?
I mean, I guess you can, but you can't expect to have your audience follow it. So, I don't know what do you expect? Does charge capacity increase, like, how many webs I can do? It does. Okay, cool. Dude, I love this little guy. I love him so much. I don't know what I should name him. Someone tell me what I should name my little Cosmo. I love him. He's low level, but he's my little low level.
Listeners. That's exactly the mystery we will uncover today. But not only that, as your marketing bestie who graduated top 1% UCLA Business Economics with a background in marketing, we are going to explore how being hot can still fail you if you have a terrible brand, and how you, yes you, no matter if you have hot girl privilege
Wasn't? I thought her brand was just being hot. Is that wrong?
or not, can build a successful brand to help you down your career. And by brand, I don't just mean slapping your name on a vinyl figure. Branding is about how your future college, future boss, future boyfriend sees you. And I'm creating this
Sure, but I feel like I'm probably wrong, but I personally feel like female rappers, that's at least a lot of like big names, that's kind of the drive. Like drugs, you know, having wet kitties and, you know, fat asses. But maybe I'm not like nuanced enough in the topic, you know, to say whether or not that's true. I don't know. Isn't there like skins for the steampunk stuff now? I don't know, man. I need stone. I need a Dodict. That's what I need.
Series to analyze pop culture girl icons from a marketing perspective, because many of whom do not recognize the power of influence they have over a generation of
Bitch, I'm the shit. I'm that bitch, Miss Poopy. No wonder you're fucking losing your eye. Like I didn't know like it was that like that much, you know. I thought, you know, you think you the shit bitch, you ain't the fart. I thought that was the extent of it. God help me. I was so fucking wrong. Holy fuck. I need to be putting this shit on my Ravager, but oh well. Let's see. I need to go find a Dodict quickly.
young girls.
Getting this education, getting my
Oh
master's.
my gosh. Hey, at least I support the ads. I can't be tabbed out listening to an ad while I'm playing this fucking game.
Oh, you cheating? Then I'm cheating back.
Exactly. And I think it's so important to be aware of and reflective of the people.
Oh
who
wait,
are shaping our
Cosmo finally gives you a little jump. I didn't think he did that. Oh sweet. I'm actually gonna be smart and I'm gonna leave my little buddy here. I love you. If I could kiss you, I'd kiss you. You're so cute, and I love you so much. I'm gonna leave a lot of my stuff on my Stego actually, because I need a Dodic, but I don't feel like. How much is a Carno saddle? Well, that's Tall Tales. Carno? No, it's in the smithy, isn't it?
culture.
I'm taking her man. He's calling me poopy. It's because I'm the and I just genuinely don't respect women.
And despite how the whole internet
Just
is
like me,
counting down
for real. I don't fucking respect women. They're shit, as Ice Spice would say.
Ice Spice's downfall, we will also talk about a few potential ways to save her brand, other than desperate publicity stunts or lyrics
Central C and Ice Spice. Who's Central C?
about farts.
Ice Spice dropped a new song.
I just did a fart and a poop at the same time. I call that a poop.
Clearly, language is key to brand.
Like, listen, I don't think it's as deep as this might come out to be. I am. Listen, man, it might simply be people don't like poop and fart like jokes in their song. Like, if I'm talking to my fellas, you know, poop and fart jokes are funny. You know, ha ha hoo hoo, you know, all that good shit. But I don't think you know, if we're listening to like our music, I don't think that that we're gonna be cackling, you know. You know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm open to being wrong, but I don't know.
But why only talk in one language if you could start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks with our sponsor, Babbel? Summertime
All right, look at Babbel. What's the code?
revisit since last year, and you can now get 60% off your Babbel subscription in the link below. First, we
All
need
right, I'll make sure I link her in the description. I gotta make sure I remember that.
to understand how Ice Spice had every single chance to build a billion-dollar music empire. Ice Spice, or Ice
I thought she did, but I guess not.
Elijah Gaston, yeah, that's her real name, was truly
Gaston.
born in the right era, the era of TikTok. More than a musician, she first gained fame in 2021 after going viral in the Bust It TikTok challenge, which was
The fuck is the Buzz It TikTok, dude? Am I fucking like old and stupid? Probably. I don't know, man. Maybe.
essentially a trend showing off your assets. Nothing wrong with that.
Bro, I gotta do that. I'm thick as fuck.
Embrace what you were born with and be proud of your hotness. But her real fame began with her song Munch in 2022, which allegedly received
Have I heard of Munch before? I probably have.
praise from Drake before the release. With a DM from Drake
The Diddy Disciple Drake, yeah. I don't mean that. That's a lie. I don't mean that.
himself that somehow got leaked. Not surprisingly, the song gained massive attention before it was even released.
He was actually like, yo, Munch is hard and you're on the radar freestyle is hard. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
And this has become the first ingredient to Ice Spice's secret recipe to rapid fame.
Getting recognized, or the luck that, you know, Drake happened to listen to your song? So, I mean, like, I feel like they're both the same.
Also known in marketing terms as borrowed credibility, which is using endorsement, such as using social proof to elevate the brand through the power of
Dude, the light skin stare. He's looking in my soul.
association, which is very common. For example, Nike and its whole slew of notable athletes, which
Hey, don't forget about Fortnite. I'm sorry.
works the other way around too, like how Emma Chamberlain began her high fashion identity through first partnering up with Louis Vuitton. And for Ice Spice,
Who?
the rise through association did not stop from Drake. In February 2023, the remix of singer Pink Panther's song Boys a Liar Part 2 gave both artists a huge boost as it became the trending song on TikTok. Then 2 months after, the
Maybe, okay, here's the thing. I can't, like, speak on any of it because, like, I'm not big with, like, TikTok trends. I'm just, like, besides, like, the stupid fucking one, well, I guess all of them are. They're just dancing fucking shit. But, like, a lot of these, like, TikTok songs, I have no fucking clue what any of it is
remix of
at
Princess
all.
Diana with Nicki Minaj brought the huge fan base of Nicki Minaj over to Ice Spice. To be associated with the rap queen herself gave
Well,
a
here's the
lot of
thing.
social
Do they not occupy the same space? I'd imagine they would they not?
proof to Ice Spice in the rap space, which only snowballed further. Just 1 month after, she scored a collaboration with Taylor Swift, a collaboration nobody saw coming.
One of the biggest, if not the biggest name in music of the past, like, ever. That is a fumble, my brother. Dude, like, I'm not a Swiftie at all. I can get down with some Tay Swift, you know. Like, but Fortnite, that song that was made with Post Malone, oh, shit's so good. So fucking good, man. Good song.
Which now undoubtedly puts the brand value of Ice Spice on steroids, as she is perceived to be at legend levels with Taylor Swift. As if she could not get more famous, just 1 month after, she did another collab with Nicki Minaj, Barbie World, which took over pop culture for the whole Barbie summer last year. At this point, even though as an artist who has not yet released one single album yet, it is almost impossible to not know Ice Spice, because within the span of 1 year, her brand was associated with Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Taylor Swift, while taking over multiple TikTok trends, which will actually be the very same reasons to her downfall that I'll go over in a moment. But while we're talking about TikTok, running the algorithm trend is the second key ingredient to Ice Spice's explosive success. From the way her songs are very TikTokable to
I guess. I don't. Oh, is that Boy's a Liar? Oh, I've heard of that song before. I guess.
how she has the look to dominate trends herself. She easily gained free exposure to millions of new eyeballs, and with a visual identity that is super memorable, her bright orange hair and pale
Yeah, I mean, that is bananas. Bright orange. Holy fuck, that is whatever Ginger Witch is to be, right?
complexion that stands out in the traditional hip-hop and rap space,
What are you saying? I'm not discussing you. Margarita, fuck.
was very smart branding that made her recognizable. Where
Yeah.
on the app people usually scroll and forget, her visual brand
Yeah,
stuck.
because I look like a normal fucking white guy, but this is, I mean, she's right. I mean, for you, Asian American, but like split hair, don't see that often. This is a look you don't see often either. So I understand it. Listen, no one can forget the what is it called? The female gaze, the fucking. I'm mocking right now. Holy fuck.
But with this consistent visual brand also came her consistent music style, which is a double-edged sword. On one hand, her repeated lyrics, beats, and melody are catchy and
Oh,
easy
fuck, I'm
to
tripping.
create TikTok trends.
Oh, fuck, I'm
hence
tripping.
creating a free marketing engine on its
Holy
own.
fuck, I'm
Girls liked
tripping.
her because she was a hip-hop sweetheart with an air of confidence.
My PC!
Switch to a
My PC! Dude, I hate these fucking stupid ass mushrooms on Aberration. I love this map so much, but holy fuck. Though these fucking. Listen, I'd be okay if there's just the like tripping mushrooms, but then there's like the freezing mushrooms. Oh. I love Aberration so much. I love the challenge. I love Aberration. I love the atmosphere, but holy fuck, bro. I hate the fucking mushrooms. Like, why the mushrooms? I get it. It's underground, you know, this shit's gonna happen, you know, trippy fucking mushrooms, but God.
And men liked her because, well, as a girl herself
He ate it for lunch. Oh, she's talking about booty. Again.
saying they could eat her for lunch.
I mean, yeah, she's a traditionally attractive lady, of course. And then, like, showing some cake online, that's going to get you some positivity. I mean, but I mean, I think there's a good example because, like, there's looks that can be helpful, but then also music talent. Because you look at people like Louis Capaldi, right? He makes super good music, but he's not traditionally attractive. He's a overweight white male. So, I mean, I think there's two things can be right at the same time. I don't know where I was going with that, but, yeah. She's got the looks to reel people in, you know? Even if her music is, like, less than, like, top tier, you know? Or people can still, like, you know, she's attractive.
But on the other hand, people began suspecting that Ice Spice only knows how to sing one song, where every one of her songs sound the same. The
No, it
paradoxical
doesn't.
branding is
Does
that
it?
while
Holy fuck, does it actually? No way. No fucking way. I need to get another
sticking to the
bulldog.
golden rule of consistency,
Bitch, I'm the shit. I'm that bitch, Miss Poopy. I'm Miss Pookie, like, I need a diaper. Listen, man, you could probably be like, if you throw like one of these in every album, you can probably get away with it. But this, I don't know, man, you're fucking losing me right now. I didn't want to fucking decorate with crystals. That seems dope. Do I have anything new for the Bob's Tall Tales? I fucking caved. I had to get it, dude. The Cosmos too fucking cute. I'm so ready to use some of these Bob's Tall Tales stuff. Some of it's fucking busted, dude. Like, whenever I ascend on Aberration, I'm gonna go to Scorched next. I don't know. Maybe I should do the island next, but I don't know. Scaffolding. I wonder if I could use that to raise up whatever.
there also needs to be innovation, especially
Well,
in the
sure.
current
Like, this is what I really like about Post Malone, right? He's not quite a rapper. What's that level? It's moving too fast. 85. He's not quite a rapper. He's not quite pop. And, like, nowadays, listen, dude, he's doing country now. I'm not a country guy, but, like, I'm Post Malone country. I like a lot of his stuff, and I like him a lot. So, I mean, that kind of, but that, I feel like that's a very extreme innovation. Because he's, like, going and dipping into completely different genres at that point.
digital age, where everyone's TikTok brain is constantly craving dopamine from new stimulus. The appeal to Ice Spice is about to fade just as quickly as it came. And so let us uncover how in the world did Ice Spice, the new rap princess, liked by women and men, vetted by legends like Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, Drake, end up in a huge branding crisis that lost her 39 million listeners, where she
To be fair, that's only Spotify numbers, but still, that's a lot of numbers. Realistically, probably, my guess, it's not because of her attractiveness. That's not going to change. That's not going to change a lot in the short time she's been popular. Just plain and simple, unless she gets into some fucking car crash, it's not going to happen. That's not it's not going to happen. No way. But what I think she's right is the innovation is gone, because it's kind of following the same fucking formula. And as well, I think those, like, the poop stuff, like, unironically probably makes some people fucking uncomfortable. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you're. It does. Some people don't fucking care if you're hot or not. Some people are just that down tremendous. But, like, I don't know, man.
fell from the top of Billboard to trashy wordplay.
Well, but that's also like that's also the fame, right? Like the fame, really fucking like her getting lucky, and that she, fuck, yeah, that might just be the fame part, because we see this happen to look at that fucking Hawk Tuah girl, bro. She's gonna fall off within 6 months to a year. No way she doesn't. We see the same thing.
Well, nothing is a coincidence. The domino fall always starts with just one block, and in this case, her music. You see, because of everything else that was worth getting the attention, the publicity, notoriety, the visuals, the TikTok trends, we have yet to actually talk about the music of Ice Spice, which is kind of important given that she is identified as an American rapper per Google. And while her looks, publicity stunts, and TikTok trends can generate attention, what ultimately
Yeah, that's not her music is going to be the thing that makes her money ultimately. And so I mean, like yeah, knowing Ice Spice is like all cool and stuff, but it doesn't matter if you're not like promoting your I hate to call music product, but your art. You know, it does you a whole bunch of fucking nothing. Unfortunately.
builds a lasting brand for a musician is the music. Although Ice Spice has dropped different singles and remixed other artists' music, the true test came with her very first album, Y2K.
Ice Spice, everyone!
Which can be summarized in one line. Think you're the shit, bracket, fart, and sold an underwhelming 28,000 copies. Now,
Holy fuck. See, like, with me doing, like, this YouTube junk, I'm starting to, like, realistically, like, understand some of these, like, bigger fucking numbers and, like, put them into perspective. Like, that's, like, one of my shorts 28 times. So, I mean, that's fucking mind-blowing to me. That's how much you sold. But, to be fair, it's, like, something you buy, not something you consume for free. So, I guess, give it the... Oh, fuck, I ate a fucking narco berry.
Now, I'm not an expert in music, even though selling over 1 million copies in 1 week might be too high of a goal, as achieved by artists like
What?
music. Even though selling over 1 million copies in 1 week might be too high
Damn.
of a goal, as achieved by
Damn.
artists like Taylor Swift, Adele, Gaga, but 28,000 copies sold is still
Seems to brush off her. Oh, so that's low. How many? Is this showing on my OBS? It is. Okay. I didn't know because I messed with some settings. Taylor's. How many? No, how many units? So first week. Show more. Folklore. What about? Because I know 1989 is a really big one for Taylor Swift, but she's also like top of the game for a long time. 1.653 million. Holy fuck. What about look at Post. Because rap will never be as popular as pop. At all. F1 Trillion. His new album back in August. First week. Holy fuck. And this is like, I think, because we got like 3 songs from Post Malone from that new album, his new country album. And they were all fucking banger, 3 or 4. We got some collab songs in there. But we got a few of them as a taste, and then F1 Trillion came out, and people seem to fucking like. Listen, I like the change. I do. I like that he's branching out. I like that he does everything now. I personally do. But that is, and it's not like a rap album. It's not a pop album either. So like for that, that's really good for him. So yeah, that is not a lot of.
relatively low compared to the remaining 23 million monthly listeners that Ice Spice has, with lukewarm reactions like, quote, Ice Spice has listeners plugging their ears after dropping Yacht, and disappointing fan reactions.
What is to be fair, I haven't like seen Yacht yet. I wanna, dude, all this fucking Bloom, dude. I gotta turn it off. Bloom. So isn't it? Yeah. I don't know, man. A lot of this shit's too fucking bright. Like,
sounds like. Quote, I spent so much time defending Ice Spice last year when hip hop heads came after her. I can't believe she embarrassed me
fuck
like
it-
this with Y2K. I am so upset. Quote, thought I just listened to the Y2K album by Ice Spice. Well, never mind. Instant regret. Quote, I thought she was
Okay,
going to
to
sing.
be fair, these are fucking tweets. I know. I bet this person, this Zoe Element, is not like a Twitter person, you know, like a average Twitter user. Like I know average Twitter users, right? No way she takes these fucking seriously because these are fucking tweets. Tweets are meant to be fucking impulsive, dude. To be fair, to ice fart.
Before we analyze the actual music, let us dissect everything else that catapulted the downfall. Quick reminder, how
Dude,
did Ice Spice
I
become
wish I had the effort enough to like censor out like all those fucking booty and cheeks. But listen, if they didn't fucking demonetize her video, then I don't give a fuck about mine. What is YouTube gonna take me down? The small little channel that has 50 fucking subs?
famous so quickly in the first place? First, as someone known because of her associations with other people who are famous, credibility borrowed eventually needs to be returned. The songs that hit the charts and made headlines are highly correlated with the brand's
Yeah, I mean, because now we're at the point of waiting for her to waiting on her to kind of fucking deliver because she hasn't been delivering, right?
of Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift that took decades to build. Once the associations with these established brands began to fade, the hype
These mushrooms make
Oh, fucking mushrooms, dude. All these ads. Holy fuck.
fades. Actually,
I want to go back 5 seconds.
the associations with these established brands began to fade, the hype also fades. Actually, not only did the added brand value fade, it also backfired through personal drama. Ice Spice's ex-best friend
Ice Spice's former friend leaks messages where Ice brands Nicki Minaj as ungrateful and delusional. Well, maybe true, but that's a lot of rich people, unfortunately. I'm talking about ungrateful. Because I mean ungrateful in the regards of people aren't like grounded in reality, you know? Every rule of average has their exception. Sure. Delulu maybe, because some people live in their own little rich world. And, you know, guess more power to them, I guess. I don't know. This was in response to Minaj attempting to broker a deal entitling her to a large amount of ISIS pollution. Dude, this is like a good thing for you because this is how you make money. Okay, hold on. How old is Ice Spice? Yeah, listen, I'm 22, right? I feel like I don't know shit still. I feel like I still don't know shit. So, I mean, I can only imagine how she feels. I feel like this is probably a really impulsive decision that she's making.
exposed alleged text from her talking trash of Nicki Minaj. Quote, Barbie asked me to do it alone, but since that's her brand, I invited her on, and she doesn't even see that as me bringing her something. She's kind of like my
Well, here's the thing. You know why she doesn't see you bringing anything? Because you haven't brought anything to the main stage yet, dude. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like you're not delivering the borrowed. What did she say? The borrowed fucking whatever. The borrowed credibility. You know, you're not delivering on it. You're not being credible for yourself. I mean, I'm not trying to be like a doomer, but like you gotta do stuff for yourself and not cheap out on it.
mom, ungrateful.
Unfortunately, I think because I simply don't know that much about Ice Spice. Truly, I don't. Like, I stay in my pretty big old music bubble. Hell, you guys saw me just looking at my Spotify and sing Valorant play. Dude, Greater Than One is such a good fucking song. And it is one of the best. It doesn't even have to be about like Valorant. That is such a good fucking song, dude. And then Entertain Me, fucking Neons one. Damn, so fucking good. Whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I intake a lot of music, and I've been trying to use the Spotify DJ as of late to kind of like branch out. Because like growing up, I was big on like VGM. You know, hell, I remember a memory I bought on my old phone. I bought the Pokemon Sun and Moon champion theme. And then it played while I was like doing some like menial task, and people were around. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? I was like, oh, it's just music I enjoy. So I mean, I grew up with BGM, and then like the last few years, I've been really big into like the J-pop, rock, anime type of stuff. But now I'm coming back to like just American music. Um, it's not a phase. I don't think the J-pop stuff was like a phase. I just like I've heard them all over and over again because like when I listen to J-pop, right, I think of the experiences I had with those like those forms of media. Like when I listen to Inferno by Mrs. Greenapple, I think of Sheen Reflect at the fucking sky. I think of fucking Arthur. I think of the Captain, right? And when I hear the End of the World, I think of Star Platinum. I think of the world. I think of time stopping. You know, I think of how these characters were interacting with the world. You know, not the stand, just like their universe, but you know. So I don't know if I'm even qualified. Of course, I'm not qualified. Nobody's qualified for this stuff, but you know,
and
ramble over.
delusional. I cut her off, by the way, not speaking to her till January.
That's weird. Not talking to her till January. Why? Are you putting in some fucking New Year's resolution? Y'all be better once she stops being fucking Delulu.
Which definitely did not sit well with Nikki fans. That made up a
Oh yeah, because let's look. Let's take to Spotify again. I love you, post. Nicki Minaj. How many monthly listeners? Oh yeah, you guys like my English anime playlist, my workout playlist, and my anime playlist. Yeah. Nicki Minaj. 45 mil. And then Ice Spice is what? 16 mil. Like that's still like a sizable. I just want to. How many? That's a lot. Holy fuck. Is that it? Show all. That's what I want to see. Did it first. Fat butt. Give me a light. I wonder how much of this is okay. So she does have like a full album, and then from Barbie. Okay, so she's got some stuff, but not like a ton. So that's the problematic thing is that she doesn't have a lot of she doesn't have a lot right now, and she started young. Like this back 2021 when she was 21, she got popular. That is fucking insane with like 8 million. Holy fuck, that is insane. And then you jump to 26 million. That is bananas. Like that is crazy. Like imagine how much that fame like not to be like an asshole, but like how much that fame like deludes people. That instant fame deludes people. You know, holy fuck. I'm not just the shit. I am the fart. Unironically. Like I'm being funny about it, but you understand what I'm saying. I mean, it probably makes her think whatever action she takes she's going to be okay with, and I don't think that's going to be like a good thing. Where you going, little buggy? You're supposed to be following me, little man. Yeah, little man. Don't want to miss Ginger. I gotta upgrade your health so you don't die. I love you. I love you, little Cosmo. You're so cute. If I want a jumping spider pet in real life, dude. I want one so bad. They're so cute. I'm not sure if I'd be comfortable with one this as big as a Cosmo, but yeah, get what I'm saying.
Considerable portion of Ice Spice's listeners thanks to their prior collaboration and damage her previously unproblematic brand that girls find likable. And because Nicki Minaj has established herself deep in the rap and hip-hop industry for almost 20 years, the cut of association and now even the negative
Oh yeah, that would be a fucking awful like tank to the fucking business 100%.
association with Ice Spice in the same genre of music only limits the potential audience size of Ice Spice. On top of which, the perceived entitled attitude of Ice Spice and not being a girl's girl was furthered.
Yeah, I mean, I think this entitlement comes from that massive spike in viewership, honestly. I mean, listen, if I got 1 million views tomorrow, I don't think that's this, maybe. If I got 1 million views on this video tomorrow, how would I react? Like, if I wasn't, like, self-conscious of how I need to act if I were to get lucky. How do I need to react? I need to react like I'm still not shit. And I'm still not shit, you know. I'm just a fucking guy. I'm not owed anybody's attention. I have to remember that, you know. And I'm not entitled to people coming back, and I think that's maybe missing. I don't know, maybe. But I mean, I'd be more focused on how the fuck do I like make a video that's similar to this that fucking pops off, dude. That'd be my fucking concern.
And 2 additional dramas. First, releasing an underwhelming diss track against Lotto with distasteful toilet lyrics like
I will say I remember my first like video when I started uploading back in August. I remember my first video that popped off was the Alacoca suing a kid. That was my big pop off. 500 views. 500 views. That for me now that's still massive. I've surpassed that now, not by much. But for me, I was thinking, holy fuck, how am I gonna like hold this? And in actuality, I didn't. And I'm okay with that because I kept uploading, and I'm at the point in my YouTube career, I guess, because this isn't a career, but I'm at the point in my YouTube where I know that another video will hit. So I'm not super concerned about it. I was originally going into this video thinking, oh fuck, this is gonna be fucking controversial. You know, there's gonna be a bunch of OF fucking gooners fucking defending whatever the fuck is happening. But now I'm like, it's more about music, and I don't see it as much as like hot privilege. I see this as an inconsistent artist and not holding their own, even when other people have been hyping them up after 1 or 2 good things that has happened.
like, quote, think you are the S word, bracket, fart, that didn't hit with the fans.
Spice dropped a new song. I just did a fart and a poop at the same time. I call that a poop.
Gross. You know what they said? She has a scat fetish.
And rumor publicity stunt with rapper Central C, who was exposed by Madeline
What the fuck is Central C?
RG to cheat on her with Ice Spice.
Imagine you break up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice and Chrome Heart. I didn't even
Dude, I'd fucking kill myself.
actually get to break up with him and he's already with the next girl.
To which Ice Spice may have addressed through a TikTok titled, quote, mood after digging amends. Which of course promotes her music.
Right, I get it. Mads is not that big of an artist like you. She's not a pop star. She's not Shake Bomb on the net, yeah? And you think you're bad, bro. You lost
What the fuck are you saying to me right now, you British shit? I don't know what the fuck is happening. How do I do the skin? How do I do this? Cosmetics? Oh. Go with little Cosmo. Oh, I need one. Oh, pog. Dude, these are so much better than these wooden fucking floors. Holy fuck. Give me that.
everyone's respect Ice Spice. The UK don't like you, B.
Although the purpose of the amplified drama and publicity stunts were to promote the music,
Think you the
Sure.
You're not even the fuck.
in the end, the only
I don't know, man. I feel like it was such a fucking weird hill to go on. Talking about, like, the poop stuff. The poop stuff feels fucking weird to me. Man, because, like, there's an audience that... I don't know. Something just doesn't fucking sit right with me. And I don't fucking get it. I just don't... I can't wrap my fucking finger... Like, is it that people think it's weird? Probably. Probably that people find it fucking weird that you're talking about like poop and rap, because typically those things don't align. But I know there's probably an audience for it. Not to be that guy, but there's probably a fucking... I don't know. I love the steampunk stuff. It looks so fucking good.
eyeballs they attracted did not bring favorable attention to the music or any attention to the music at all. On top of which, the music itself fell flat. The downfall of Ice Spice all boils down to the confusion of mistaking the packaging as the product being her music. Just as
What? What does that mean? Maybe I'm drunk. I don't know.
Self-explanatory as all product marketing, whether physical or digital. No matter how shiny, dazzling, beautiful the exterior packaging is, if you wrap a pretty bowl on a piece of crap, which is quite literally what Ice Spice's new album is.
I agree, but I don't agree with the. I feel like the more I don't. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. So she pops off. She's pretty. I'm not sure if that's as big of a deal as it's made out to be, but whatever. She gets popular. She's pretty. She makes a one-hit wonder type of album, right? And now she's got to fucking clap back with something big. She's young. And I feel like that matters. She got popular young, so she has more than likely probably has an inflated ego, and that's whatever. Probably has an inflated ego, and you know, I bet she's trying to relate with like things she's got now. Honestly. So I probably think it's like, what's going on? But she was all these famous artists came to her and be like, listen, man, you got my endorsement, you did really good, XYZ, and she doesn't deliver. And I think that the good grace of all these people, I think people found that and be like, you know what, and then partially probably people being uncomfortable with the lyrics. It's like, listen, whether we like it or not, I like Eminem. I do. Old Eminem, new Eminem. I'm not a super big fan of like newer Eminem, but like after Houdini, this stuff has been really good. But it's been really edgy, and some Eminem like probably people in the Slim Shady, you know, when Slim came out, you know, people probably really liked that. But there's a big audience for like edgy rap. Can we agree? Probably. But I don't think there's as big of an audience for like. That'd be that guy, but like poop rap. You know? I just don't think. I don't know. Oh, I was looking for one of you. Level 25? Yeah, I'll probably knock you out. Actually, because yeah.
It's about. People won't buy the crap just for the packaging, which in this case is all.
I don't know, man. There's some gooners out there that will. I like your colors. Dude, I'm gonna name you fucking. Ooh, you've got Waluigi colors or Wario colors. Actually, you're fucking pretty looking. Damn.
All the marketing effort into getting more media attention, including the messy dramas and shade throwing. That in itself is not the best packaging. So if you have a crappy product, wrapped around.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I stay with modern music fairly well. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm like overstaying like where I personally stay. I don't think that's true. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that statement. Because like I had no fucking idea she was going through this drama. And she's pretty popular, as you say. And no, this isn't like none of this is attacking towards you, personally, Zoe Unlimited. I'm just talking about the conversation period. Hopefully that like remains true. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm fucking intoxicated right now. I can't fucking think straight. This is too much big brain shit for me right now.
In crappy packaging, it makes no logical sense for people to waste their time or attention on.
I don't know. I think honestly, as like an outsider looking in, I think the most damning stuff is like the fucking lyrics of the content itself, because like that's what most people care about. No, like people will still listen to Michael Jackson even though he's a horrible fucking guy. You know, he fucking did eat some fucking kids. You know, allegedly. People still listen to him. So I don't think like the packaging, like the person around it matters much. You know. I don't know, but I could be wrong. And I'm okay to be wrong, but I don't know. I don't believe it. It's hard for me to believe. It's not that I won't believe it. It's hard for me to believe.
Inherent value.
This is your brain when you're.
Oh yeah, that's my brain right now. TV static. I'm a little TV static man. Look at me. Love Poke. Cool guy. love Poke.
Even though it was so
Hopefully y'all know Poke.
much initial potential, Ice Spice's brand has been way overcrowded by drama and short-lived TikTok trends, where she is now known for basically everything other than her music. Her look
Okay. I'm trying to think with my inebriated brain at the moment. I don't know. In the online sphere, sure, I agree with you. But in speaking about everything else, I don't know. I simply don't know. Because, like... But maybe I'm just not into celebrity drama at the same time. Which could be true. I don't know. So maybe... I don't know.
her dramas, her TikToks, her underwhelming lyrics about poop and butt. Thus, without the boost of credible associations like before, without much innovation from the previous releases, and written more so for the appeal of short-lived TikTok than to be listened to as an actual album, just like a TikTok trend, it is short-lived. Easy come.
Yep, and I feel like this is the most, like, valid thing of the whole video. Ice Spice is one of the epitomes of, like, short-lived fame. I feel like that's the biggest takeaway. She got lucky, she got popular with this one song, and then lots of people like, hey, I like this song, that's cool, keep it up. They couldn't keep up with it. And that's okay, we shouldn't expect these people to, that's why, like, one-hit wonders, like, exist in the first place, We can't expect every hit to be, amazing. I love the Cosmo Web Swing. Holy fuck, I need to get a better level Cosmo, because... No, I love my little boy.
Easy gone. So what are some things that could save Ice Spice from this flop era? First,
Probably, this is going to be very harsh, but, like, producing better content. Probably. Being innovative, being consistent. I've been more lackluster in the past, like, week with my content. But, like, last weekend I was up with my fiance, and then, like, yesterday I wasn't feeling it. It was my off day. It's been a long week, whatever. I'm adjusting to it, like, a new work schedule, So, like, things have been weird lately. But I still want to upload. I still want to be consistent. I enjoy doing YouTube, but I kind of just wanted to chill out yesterday,
while her hack to virality through making the right brand associations and reliance on TikTok has been ultra successful, attention does not equal retention. A sustainable brand cannot.
Yep. You want people to come back for more, and that's my thing. Like, I feel like I have something to say, and that's what I hope people come back for. Like, now that, like, for some people 50 subs isn't a lot, but for me, I started with like 25. It's like, but that's from friends subbing and stuff like that. But like now I'm at the point like, listen, like, I tried it for a month and some change, and I'm like, it's October and I've doubled my subs. Like, that's enough for me to like keep going on this. As long as like I know like one friend of mine that like loves to watch my stuff. His name's Marcus. I appreciate him, and like that's enough for me to keep doing this, because I also enjoy it. Like, him watching is enough for me to keep doing it, even though he's like a guy in my personal life. My mom sometimes watches my stuff, but that's enough for me.
Build through a few viral moments. It takes years of value giving to build a reputation, so there won't be a need to rely on other people's reputation. Thus, Ice Spice needs to make a crucial decision of whether she wants to be an influencer, continuing the celebrity dramas and publicity stunts to chase relevancy, to be only known for drama with other famous people known for their talents, or stop chasing but attract fame as the byproduct of making high quality music as a musician instead of an influencer. Speaking
Holy fuck, what level is that Spino? Ooh, level 70. I might have to get you. Dude, you look radiated. That's kind of fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever. I think that's true, but what's the downside for either choice? That would be my next question, because is there a downside for her doing one or the other? I'm not sure. Hopefully a times 100 Trank arrow fucking knocks this guy out. So he looks irradiated. I like him. I really hope a piranha doesn't attack him. I should have raw primate somewhere.
of which, second, as much as TikTok is a powerful marketing engine for her music, the TikTok
Oh, dude, fucking TikTok is insane for like growing. Like, I'm stupid for not like uploading daily TikToks. Like, I'm silly for that. I ultimately am. I need to upload daily TikToks. Like, it's a necessity. I need to, but I don't because I'm stupid and I'm not thinking about clippable content all the time. But TikTok is so powerful for like growing, but it's not like a sustainable thing, which is the unfortunate part. You're gonna be called Gamma. Come here. Holy fuck, I can't believe I got a Spino. Level 70. You know, it's not 150, but it will be okay for now. Oh, you need a fish, don't you? Damn, I don't think I have a setup for you yet, big dog. Can you eat meat? I can't remember.
amplification of her music make her songs almost impossible to listen to on their own. And this
Yeah,
is
you
not
eat
just
it.
the case for Ice Spice. In optimizing for that quick beat and virality, a lot of music releases are now all about repeating a few quick, substanceless lines that could become a trend to moment.
Sure. Like, you bring up Lil Nas, and you bring up Bella Porch, and what do I think of? I think of Taking My Horse to the Little Town Road, Call Me By Your Name, I guess, Build a Bitch, but okay, Bella Porch, I agree. Lil Nas, I don't think that's a fair comparison, because Lil Nas is super fucking creative, and, like, here's the thing with Lil Nas, like, yeah, his lyrics are a bit out there. But if you look at his music videos, Lil Nas X is one of the most creative fucking motherfuckers out there. Like, motherfucker does some, like, crazy fucking shit for his music videos. Like, it is bananas, like, how creative that motherfucker is. And that's what I, like, appreciate about him.
Momentarily satiate the fast consumption habit created by TikTok, but inevitably will be forgotten and replaced by the next fast and cheap trend. And in the case of Ice Spice, has been more apparent.
Unfortunately true. I don't wish for her to have, like, a downfall, you know? But, you know, that there might be some truth to it. We'll level 110 Shinehorn? Oh, give me that. I don't know what you eat.
Than ever that to remain TikTokable, to generate conversation for the sake of attention, her music is lacking soul and identity, with extremely mediocre lyrics about
Trust me, Will. There's soul, ass, and booty hole. I don't think we gotta worry about all that there now.
pooping and the same repetitive subjects. Sure, it can be funny and cheeky if you do it once or twice, but as
I get the joke. You made a cheek joke because she likes poop.
this ex-user said, quote, all she raps about is thongs and feces. It is hard to think about who the songs appeal to, as it is.
To be fair, maybe this is my inebriated mind. But to be fair, a lot of female rappers, at least in my experience, a lot of them are sexually driven. Well, no, I don't think that's fair. A lot of them make lyrics about sex, you know, and fat asses and shit like that. So I don't know. Go with my second can, because dude, I'm buzzing as fuck right now. I'm trying to like stay in my chair.
Neither aspirational
He's got fucking 8.0, but like it's 25 ounces, fluid ounces.
nor relatable. And third, although it is important to build conversations around the new album, the actual release was all hype and minimal
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about it. Like, if it doesn't live up to the hype, then like that, I feel like taints really, really bad.
substance. I'm sure a lot of effort still went into producing the new album, but don't
Oh,
build up
sure.
an out of proportion
Oh.
expectation if it can't be delivered. Because now
Yep. And, you know, I see that in media. Like, in video games, right? Look at Overwatch. Overwatch 2. I love Overwatch so much. Like, dude, I got a Ramatra tattoo. I love Overwatch. Like, they didn't deliver in Overwatch 2. And it was just revealed recently, like, yeah, they only took, like, they only worked on the actual game for a fucking year. How insane is that?
the Ice Spice brand in people's minds is diminished, which is really hard to come back to regardless of how many publicity stunts are done, and does not help clear any previous rumors that Ice Spice is an industry implant. This is why artists
Yeah, she's definitely not an implant, bro. Well, maybe a Brazilian implant, but I don't know about all that. Sorry, the joke made itself.
Like Cardi B hasn't released an album since 2018. A bad release does so much harm to the brand that takes years to recover. So it might not.
What? She hasn't. Wait, she hasn't done an album. I'm gonna do this later. Proof of Rush is rigged. I don't know about if I believe all of that.
Be a bad idea to not prematurely drop another album, but rather take the same amount of time, if not more, to work on a banger single to prove that the Ice Spice brand is not just a one.
Listen, I think Ice Spice will never see this fucking video ever. But like, listen, you can make. Listen, I think you got talent. I think you do. But listen, you can't. It can't be about poop. It can't be about poop. Not to be that guy, but it can't be about poop. People and the masses don't appreciate that. They don't poop that.
Wonder or a pretty face and body. Let me know your thoughts on if you think the Ice Spice brand is on its way to failure.
It probably is because it's a big it's very big on virality and short-term fame, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like build up an audience, so on and so forth. But like, it's harder to grow on YouTube than it is to TikTok. But TikTok is very like good with being able to get traction. Honestly, I don't think it has, because I feel like this point didn't like. You look at Ice Spice like a brand, right? That's what I see from you, Miss Zoe. You look at Ice Spice as a brand. But I don't like, yes, people are brands. Sure. And you see an attractive lady, but just because they're attractive doesn't mean, they have privilege. You see, like, I think you're an attractive lady, that doesn't mean you're going to be good at your video essays. I think you did a really good video essay. I think you broke it down fairly well. But I feel like it's not about the pretty privilege or the hot privilege, I don't know. I think what's the most like damning part about the Ice Spice stuff is that her lyrics, man. Because that's what people care about the most, is like the substance of the content. And when the content is shit, actually literally, when she's making jokes about fucking poop, it's the most damning thing about it. Honestly. Because I feel like that's what people care about. Because like, Ice Spice is huge, She's huge right now. I didn't know about her fucking controversy because Nicki Minaj is a titan of the female rap industry. So I had no idea. All right, I think I've said my piece. Good video, like and sub. Good video, Emily. Appreciate you.